So I'd like to welcome everyone to the Commercial Multifamily Mastermind. Here we are. Let me get this here set up. So I would like to welcome you all. This is the last one for the year before we go into 2024, right? So let's jump right into it. I'm the host of Commercial Multifamily Masterminds. We are a member of the GOB Network of Apartment Investors. Alicia Milton, she is our co-host of the Commercial Multifamily Masterminds, and she also is a member of the GOB Network of Apartment Investors. Now, the GOB mission seeks to democratize the commercial real estate by mentoring and helping you with your deals and providing you with resources such as education, network support, and opportunity. Okay, and opportunity. Now, the mastermind mission, our mission here, one is to get rid of that competitive mindset, to get rid of that division. What is it that's dividing us that we cannot work together, right? So it is here where we're going to help you by providing you with education, network support, and opportunity to help you get that deal across the finish line, okay? So we have new investors here, we have seasoned investors, we have LPs, we have people at all different levels and calibers here at the Commercial Multifamily Mastermind. So again, welcome you all to the GOB Network of Apartment Investors. Now, the mastermind principle, according to Napoleon Hill, the coordination of knowledge and effort of two or more people who work toward a definite purpose in the spirit of harmony. That's what we are here to do, to work together in the spirit of harmony. And T.D. Jakes said in his book, Disruptive Thinking, a team is composed of like-minded people with different skill sets, but equal commitment toward a measurable outcome. And we do have people here with different skill sets. You have underwriters here. You have LPs, people that want to be LPs, GP. You have people who do, you have someone here that does cost segregation, loans. You have property managers. You have different things here, different levels here. So we are here to work together as one. So again, welcome to the Commercial Multifamily Masterminds. And we are a member, and we also sit on the board of the GOB Network of Apartment Investors. So I would like to at this time introduce the founder of the GOB Network. Oops. There you go. And his name is Mr. Jim Biggs. Jim, take it away.
Hello, this is Jim Biggs, founder of the GOB Network. I think most everyone knows that we started the network as a member-driven platform to help more people get deals done. Whether you're a new investor that has no clue how to get started, or you're a seasoned investor and you're just looking for more net worth, liquidity, or other pieces that might be missing from your team. As an example, we recently sponsored a 134 unit deal in Houston, Texas, an 88 unit deal in Tulsa, a 34 unit deal in DFW, a 28 unit deal in Baton Rouge, a 24 unit deal in Dayton, Texas, along with 42 units of self-storage. All of this was with members of the GOB network. And we have many more LOIs, many in negotiations and under contract. These are just a few examples of deals. They came to us and we helped them sponsor that deal. So I just want to use that as an example of what we're trying to do to help everyone that's on the platform. And it's available to anyone. If you're interested, just go visit thegobnetwork.com. Also, I want to say how proud we are of the many faces of the GOB network and the many places that are represented. Thank you for being part of that by being here today. So let me close by saying to you, get on board because the GOB network can do the same thing for you. Oh, And one more thing, let me say we are especially proud of Daryl Murphy and his mastermind group and to have them as part of the GOB network. Daryl is one of the founding members and sits on the board of advisors for the GOB network. Thank you very much to my friend, Daryl Murphy.
Thank you, Jim. I appreciate that. So again, without the network, and everyone isn't here today. I know everybody have the holiday and they probably on vacation, but but we're gonna we still got to go through the process, right? But within the GOB, within commercial multifamily masterminds, we have people to help us with our opportunities. You're going to need a cost segregation study. You're going to need a loan. You're going to need a property manager. And today, I want to introduce or let him introduce himself. Usually it'd be more, but hopefully next year they'll come back. But kicking it off from going from left to right, matter of fact, just going to one spot, right? Mr. Mark Gross. Mr. Gross, take it away. Tell everybody what you do.
Sure. Thank you, Daryl. Merry Christmas to everybody. I'm with CSSI. What we do is provide accelerated depreciation studies, which helps you reduce or eliminate your federal tax liability. Give an example, a CPA will take a look at the purchase price, excluding the land, because you can't depreciate the land. And for residential properties, do that over 27 and a half years. We do the alternative, which is do a study which will identify all the pieces and parts within that property that can be depreciated faster. And depreciation is a non-cash expense, which nets against your income and thereby reduces or eliminates your federal tax liability. So we're incredibly busy right now, a lot of projects. I'm not taking time off. I can't. There's too much work going on. Give you an example. There's one client. I do projects nationwide, so typically I don't get involved with the site visits, but I have one here locally in Chicagoland area, and I did site visits for 7 of their properties last week. So that's an example of some of the many projects that we're working on right now. So thank you, Daryl, and I'll put my information in the chat.
All right. So, and usually, like I said, usually there are other supporters, family members, as I like to call them. But the holiday is here, and I can understand, right? So, but let's continue. Okay. So the commercial multifamily masterminds, we do have our Facebook page. I ask you to please come over and join the Facebook page. There is a questionnaire right here, 2 questions. That's it. Please answer the questions so that we can let you into the group. Then we have the GOB page right here. Please come over, join the page. Okay, oops, I'm going to move one of these to the very end because I'm going to ask you all to do something when I get there. So I'm going to ask you to please come join the GOB network page, okay, and take part in our comments and activities. Again, there is a questionnaire here. Just answer the questions so that way you can be allowed in. If you would like to, excuse me, wow. If you'd like to connect with me on LinkedIn, come on over here. Connect with me on LinkedIn. Love to connect with you. Put a little message how we met and where we met, okay? Or just where we met. Hey, Dow, this is so-and-so we met on your mastermind, okay? Then, if you would like to be a GOB member, the page is up and running, okay? So come over here. If you want to be a sponsor, you could be a sponsor. If you want to be a member, you could be a member. Come on over here. If you want to be a member, just click on, put in the name, your first name, your last name, your email address, your phone number, and here, do not put your email address. Do not put your email address. Put in the email address of the person that referred you, and you'll be processed in. Okay, you'll be processed in. Now, the reason why I left this one for last is because if you don't belong or not a member of my YouTube page, I'm going to ask you to please today come to my YouTube page. I'm not worrying about the number, but what today is about, you're going to need to be a member of the page so that 1 year ago from today, you will be notified of something that you're going to do. All right. So please come, if you're not a member of the page, please come over and subscribe right now to be a member of the page. Okay. All right. So why am I asking everyone to subscribe to be a member of the page? We're not doing any underwriting today. Today is the last day. Now, before some of you happen to leave, please hang in there. Stay with me. I'm only going to keep you for 1 hour. That's it. And if you would like to stay an additional 30 minutes with me so that we could just chat, that's cool. You can do that. But for this first hour, I would like for you to please stay. Okay. Why? Today, I want us to discuss 2024. I would like for us to talk about our goals. But I don't want us to just set, and I don't want to just talk about our goals and say what we are going to do. If you're here today, I would like for you to also hold us accountable. Hold all of us accountable. So, all right, Darryl, you said that this was your goal. What are you doing to work towards that? Right? So, and then this recording at 12 o'clock, I'm going to stop the recording. I'm going to stop the recording because this recording is going to be uploaded immediately after we are done. And it's going to be set on a time to be released 1 year from today. We could go back and we will look at this recording. You know, you could go back because I'm not going to show the recording back here a year from now, but it's going to be released. You will be notified that the recording has been released. You could go back and review the recording and say, okay, I didn't do everything I said I was going to do. Now let's figure out why we didn't do what we didn't do. And then we can discuss it here. So I'll set it. I'm gonna look at the date and I'm going to set it to where it will release the day before our meeting next year, that last meeting of next year. The recording will be released the day before. That way it'll give you a chance to review it. All right. So that's the reason why I'm not going to be doing an underwrite today, but I would like, and I'm not going to, well, I could still go through like the updates and stuff like that, but I really would like for us to get into our goals. So I am going to go around to each individual and including myself. And I would like to talk to you all about some of the things that that I'm going to be changing about me, right? About myself. And I'm gonna kick it off. I'm gonna kick it off right now. So one, I've been reading, during my course, I've read plenty of books. Whether if they're mindset books, whether if they're books on underwriting, whether if they're books on capital raising, I've read a lot of books, but I'm only going to talk about the ones that have that's about my mindset. And during last week, I was listening to Billy Carson. I don't know if some of you may be familiar with him. I was listening to a gentleman by the name of Billy Carson. But then I was listening to, I don't know if you're familiar with this gentleman, Neil deGrasse Tyson. I don't know if y'all familiar with him, but I was listening to him. And during that time, it's those two gentlemen, I don't know if they know each other. I really don't. I know Neil deGrasse Tyson, he's a scientist, a very well-known scientist. And Billy Carson, I don't know exactly. I know he's a motivator, or he speaks more of mindset, but I know he has a lot. He has studied a lot of history over 20 something, I guess 20 some or 30 some years in, in the past, Egyptian history and hieroglyphics and stuff like that, right? But the one thing those two gentlemen said in common, but in a different way, is that we are the universe. The universe is in us. We are the universe. And the one thing Billy Carson said to me, not to me, excuse me, but he said, and it felt like it was to me, he said, stop begging, right? He said, stop begging. And he said, you have to command what you want. So as all the books that I've read, I really didn't understand, like, what did he mean by you got to command what you want? You got to bring it to the now, right? So I was like, what in the world? Now, and then over the holiday, I went over a family member house, and it was another family member there that's also into mindset. We somewhat walk the same road together. No, actually, we do walk in parallel together. And I was talking with him, and I said, "Man, Billy Carson." I said, "You ever heard of him?" He said, "Oh yeah." And I said, "The I was wondering what did he mean when he said you got to command what you want, because I'm like, you just don't say to God, 'Hey, I want this,' right? You got to say it in the right way." So he said, "No." He said, "You command what you want by saying, like, I have 2,000 units now." And it's like, in that sense, it's not like it's so you're what you're doing is, and something that I believe it or not, something that I knew, you bring it into the subconscious. And I'm not trying, I know y'all probably saying, holy smoke, this guy taking us down a whole different road today. Yeah, I am. Yeah, that's the truth. I am taking down a different road. But it's taking it from the future of begging for it. What Billy Carson say, stop begging, saying, "I wish this would come," or no, say, "I have it." You commanding it now to be present. And so, um, and so what I'm going to say. Oh, and before that, I was reading another book called, oh boy, here it is right here. It's called Your Unlimited Self, right? Your Unlimited Self. So I'm reading that book, and in the book it said, if you're not achieving your goal, or what you're working towards, it's something there, something that's fearful, that's holding you back. He said, write down what you are fearing. What is it that's holding you back? And I'm gonna tell you something. After reading that book, I realized I had a fear, and my fear was capital raising. That's my fear. He said, why haven't you reached that?" And he didn't call out the number, but I had to ask myself, why haven't I reached my 100, or my 200, my 300 units, or my 2,000 units by December 31, 2023? Why haven't I did that? Because I still have the mindset of fear. How am I going to get the money? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't think I had it. Because with Dayton, I knew I had to raise this capital, and I did it. And I was like, yo, I'm going to do this. But when it came to like those 100s, 200, 300 units, yeah, I had a fear. And I had to admit it to myself. he said, he says, put that fear aside. And the other book that I posted on YouTube is called U Square, about taking the quantum leap. It said, just do it. It everything will fall into place. You have to believe, and you have to have faith. So I'm saying all of that to say my goal, and I'm putting it out there right now. I have 2,000 units now. I have 2,000 units now. I am a capital raiser. I am going to raise every bit of that capital that is needed, because I have the capital right now. It is here. It is here. Now, remember, everyone, this video is going to be released 1 year. Well, this is Tuesday, so I'm going to go back to a Monday, or maybe over the weekend. I will release this video so that you can review it and we could discuss it that last meeting before the end of the year of next year, 2024. And I'm going to go around to each and every one of you, and I want you to say what you have right now that is going to be your goal for 2024. Not what I'm going to do, because then that still shows a lack there. And that's what it said by Joe Vitale. What is it? I have so many units right now, and I have the money. Boom. Okay. So, and this, again, 12 o'clock, we're going to cut the video off. If anyone would like to stick around for that additional 30 minutes, we can. You can stick around. If nobody wants to stick around, then we'll call it a day. But this is what today is about. No underwriting today. Please don't leave. I'm asking you not to leave. I'm asking you to please stay. And let's work together. Let's do what the commercial multifamily mastermind is about. Let's hold each other accountable, and let's make what we're saying that we're going to do, let's make it come to fruition. Let's make it come to fruition. Okay, so let's kick this off. I said what I said. I'm strong. I have my faith. I am grateful, and I'm gonna put this out too. You know, the power of I am. I am grateful. I have gratitude. I am a capital raiser. I am an underwriter. I am a coach. I am successful. I am happily married. I have a beautiful family. I'm going to pass the baton now to Alicia Miller.
So hopefully you can hear me. Our landscaper is working today. um, I am focused on the things that are going to help progress my family's mission forward. Our mission is, or we have 2,000 units. We have a successful brokerage. We are giving back to those in need. We are helping veterans. We are helping families, and we are making sure that families understand that now is the time for them to invest. That's something that's very important to me, and I lost focus this year on that main goal. And so I'm shifting my focus. Some of you know that I run several businesses, both personally and professionally. So I kind of let those businesses run me this year. And that's the reason why I got sick. And I got sick back to back, back to back. So I knew during that time, it was a time for me to stop and focus and reflect. And that's what I've been doing the last couple of weeks. So starting 2024, I'm going to be living a very diligent and focused life. So I say 2024, but it's starting right now. So I am focused, and I'm focused on the priorities. So that's my goal.
All right. So you go ahead and pass the baton. Okay, so I guess
I'm
you may
passing
not
the
be able to
baton to
see.
Sapphire.
Oh, that's who's to next in line for you.
Yes.
Okay, so let me hold on. What I'm going to
Yes.
do, let me do it then. So, cause I'm going from left to right, cause I will wind up missing somebody. So, so now, Miss Stephanie, you're up.
Okay, so
Oh,
can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. First, before I begin that, I want to thank Daryl and Alicia for pouring into me and helping me, who was at, I want to say, the embryo stage in commercial investing. And so now where I am is I'm going to say I am more focused on acquiring commercial property investing. I'm going to say I have 200 units, and I am putting together my team. I have acquired a commercial real estate investor in Columbus, and we are now interviewing property managers in Columbus. We have one that we really like, and we're going to interview a couple of more. We want to have some here local, and we want to acquire properties here in the Columbus and greater Cincinnati area. And so we are working on that, and we're working on, my goal is to get 200 doors. I want to invest in the areas that you're investing as well, to be part of that team, but I want to bring the team to Ohio. And that we're going to be the boots on the ground here. And so I'm putting a local team together. So I'm really excited about that we're doing that and getting our local people together. He has joined GOB, and I'm the sponsor, and I have to talk to you a little bit more about that because I got an email saying to reach out to the person. So I am focusing and reading books to help me to get there. So I was asking you if you could put the author and the title of those books in the chat, so that I can grow personally and professionally in those. So again, my goal is to, I'm saying I'm going to acquire 200 units. I am going to be part of the team that's going to capital raise. And I'm going to be part of my team that is going to be the boots on the ground here as well. And just focus on doing that. And I feel that I'm going to acquire those 200 early in 2024. So I will have to reset my goal once I do that. So I'm looking forward to that and giving back to the community. So my goal was to earn, give, save, and live, and giving back to the community. We believe in giving our tithes and other offerings. And so I want to do that. And part of the GOB Inc. is to be empowered there and help other women to uplift and empower them as well, along with Alicia and that group.
Fantastic. So, and I should have done this. I heard it. I heard it also from Alicia. But and I just want to say, you said two things. You said two things. I am going to. I would like, I am
Then I changed it to I have, and I said I have 200
the team.
units.
No, the
I said I
team.
had, oh, the team, yes.
You said I am putting together. I have a team.
Okay, I
So,
have a team
right.
here in Ohio that is
Right.
investing in building and acquiring commercial real estate property.
And I am part of a team that's capital raising.
And I am part of a team that is raising capital to
There you
acquire
go.
our property.
That's it. There we are. Okay. All right. All right. So thank you very much. And Mr. Leach, I got to come back to you because you said I am doing something. And I meant to write it down. You said I am going to do, or I am. If you could, do you remember when you said? I think you said I'm going to do something, or do you remember that?
No,
All right, all
I
right. I'm gonna
am
have to.
I am focused.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that part was correct. I am focused.
I
Mhm.
am focused on
Go ahead.
progressing my family's priorities forward. I have 2,000 units. I run successful businesses. I'm being
Gotcha.
very
Okay.
cautious about what I'm saying right
Good
now.
to go. Good to go. Okay. Okay. And I would like to say, I too lost focus in
Yeah.
2023. I did. I'm not going to tell anyone any lie. I lost focus. I totally strayed away from my criteria. I did. And I told Alicia this, and during the month of December, I lost focus. I strayed away. And now I am back on track. I am focused on my criteria, and that's gonna stay the way that it is. I'm not swaying from my criteria no more. I believe that's another reason why I didn't hit my goals and my targets. Okay. All right. For those who just coming in, what we're doing, we're not underwriting the day. And before you decide to leave, I'm gonna ask you, please don't leave. What we're doing, we are setting our mindset for the future. So we're not saying I am going to. We're saying what we are, what we have now. We're setting that future for today to get it into the subconscious mind that we currently have it. We could touch it. We could close our eyes and dream it. You know how certain things you do, there's certain things you do, right? If you close your eyes, you can actually feel it. You'd be like, whoa. You'd be like, holy smoke, you know? And you didn't do it. You did it. You did it, but you could close your eyes and still bring it back to that, and that subconscious mind will remember that. So that's what we're setting this for 2024. This video is going to be released. Yeah, I'm going to make it the weekend before our meeting, that last meeting for the year in 2024. So I'm asking each and every one of you to please go to, I'm going to share the screen right now, to please go to the Commercial Multifamily Masterminds, subscribe to the page. Okay, please subscribe to the page so that 1 year from now, when the video is released, because I will set the timer on it, when the video is released, you will be notified to go back and review the video. And then that Tuesday, that last Tuesday in 2024, we will come back and we're going to review everything we said. And we're going to ask, did we do what we said? Right? And during this time, I'm asking each and every one of you to hold all of us accountable. We're going to hold you accountable, and I want you to hold us accountable. Hey, Darryl, how are you coming on? Hey, Alicia, how are you coming on? Hey, Marcus, how are you coming on? Hey, Kenneth, where are you? Okay. Okay. So that's what I'm doing. That's what we're doing here today. And it will be released 1 year from now. Okay. All right. So now let's go ahead and hit the next person. Next person, Miss K. Thank you very much, Miss K, for coming and for not leaving and for hanging in there to set our goals for next year. Go ahead, Ms. K, take it away.
Hi, everybody. So my goal, yeah, I lost track like everybody else and do so many things and end up go nowhere. So next year, I similar to Alicia, I am focused. I have system and team in place,
Mm,
and I am part of the team Raising Capital, and I am attending golf deal analysis every week. Yes, that's something that I think I will commit to. Every week, I will underwrite at least one deal.
fantastic.
That's
That's what
awesome, Kay.
that's what I'm talking about. So, and remember, everyone, I am, I have, and place it in the now. All right. And what she did, what we're doing, we're placing it in the now, not I'm going to. We're not saying that. I have, I am, and we're placing it into the now to put it into the subconscious mind so that subconscious mind will visualize and will make things. And we are, the universe is within us, and we are the universe. Okay, every single part of the universe is in us, and I can't say every single part of us is in the universe, yeah, but every single part of the universe is in us. Okay, and when we talk, it's being spoken to the universe. All right.
Daryl, can I
Yes,
say something
of
just
course you
real
can.
quick? So as we go through this, don't have what is that? I forget what the acronym is, but it's fear of missing out. FOMO. Don't have FOMO.
FOMO.
So if Daryl and I are saying 2,000 units, pay attention that Stephanie said 200. So if yours is 50 units, if yours is, 100 units or something like that, then say that, because behind what you say is the work, right?
Mhm.
So you have to do the work. So what you say, you gotta be willing to do the work. If you're not willing to do the work yet, then maybe that's your I am statement, right? So just keep that in mind as you're speaking what you want to see next year into fruition, because your words have a lot of power.
Mm-hmm. Especially that I am. If you
Right.
don't know about the power of I am, you need to really read up and study up on those two words. I am, right? I am. I'm gonna tell you, and I hate for my wife to watch those TV programs where the women are saying, I am a blah blah blah. I hate that. Boy, my skin just crawls, man. I'm like, yo, that first of all, you're degrading God, man. That I am is powerful. And you say something like that, man. But that's just, again, let's move on because it's 11:42. And I guess I'm gonna stop this at 12. All right, next up, Cedric Marlowe. Cedric, take it away.
Thanks, Daryl.
Yep.
Um, all right. So I have 600 self-storage units. I have 600 multifamily units. I have raised $2 million from private investors. And I am happy with my results for this year.
There it is. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Again, everyone, if you haven't subscribed to the Commercial Multifamily Mastermind page on YouTube, please do so, because this video is going to be released. You will be notified when it's released, and we're going to come back and see where everyone is. But remember, during that time frame, let's work towards helping each other, holding each other accountable. Okay. Daniel Mungra, it's on you now.
Can you please skip me and come back in about 5 minutes?
Okay, I will come right back. Miss Sapphire Wilder, it's on you now.
Okay. I have my first 100-unit apartment multifamily building in Savannah, Georgia. I have a successful business. I am a successful entrepreneur. I have the capital I need to close on my first 100 units in Savannah, Georgia. I am committed to my education because I believe words have power, and also to declaring what we want, but also having a plan of action to making that happen. So I am committed every day to my education, my multifamily education, and I am committed to reading a book about multifamily at least minimally 30 minutes a day, as well as attending our weekly meetings here, as well as watching or listening to a podcast or YouTube video about multifamily investing every day, at least 30 minutes.
Fantastic. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Next up, Mr. John Church. All right. Daniel Mungra, you ready? I think he said 5 minutes. Okay, we're going to skip him. We're going to come back. Kenneth Peltz.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I am focused and I am determined to meet the closing of my first transaction in multifamily syndication. I have the team behind me. I have all the ingredients that are needed for raising the capital. I have the means of the education set in my mind that I used years ago, coming to the forefront of my mind to remind me how to use all these things. So I will complete my goals of closing my first multifamily transaction, which will be in Texas. I am grateful to have found, I am grateful for finding the commercial multifamily mastermind group, because they have given me the mindset and a determination to go forward with this.
All right. All right. Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Next up, Miss Sonia. Miss Sonia.
Darrell, I'm ready when you are.
Okay. All right, so let's come back. Let's go ahead. Let's come to you now. We'll come back to Miss Sonia. Go ahead, Daniel.
Just wish like to wish everyone a belated happy Merry Christmas, and hope to see you guys kicking it in 2024. I am very grateful being alive. I am a walking miracle. For those who know my story, I am dedicated. I am passionate for what I do, and I'm determined to get to where I am always. I already own 200 units. And for 2024, I am going to own 400 multifamily units, 200 ALF units, and with Alicia help, a couple hundred of RV parks.
Okay. So you said, oh, go ahead. Because you said, I would like for you to reword. We said, I am going to. I would like to have that read as I have. Let's put it into the present.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have. Because, I believe that what the mind can conceive, the body can achieve. And I've lived my life all that way and been very successful in doing it. And I'm more determined now because I'm older and my time span on this earth is shorter. And because of my health, I have to do, there is no tomorrow for me. It's always today, today, today.
Bring it into the now. That's it. All right. Anything else, sir?
I'm not, I haven't prepared for this. I try to get up past hour to get onto the show. I wasn't prepared for it, so my mind right now is not in the right place. But tomorrow I can continue.
No, that's okay. No. That's good. No, no one here was prepared.
You're in
No
the
one here.
perfect place because it's
Yeah,
raw.
exactly. No one here was prepared for what I was going to do today. I didn't tell nobody what I was going to do today.
And
Well,
for
I
the
don't mean
record,
prepared. I don't mean prepared to do that. I mean prepared to speak on any subject. But right now, my head is someplace else. My body is someplace else. You know, I'm just here. If it wasn't for this show, I'd be still in bed.
Oh, always remember, there could be a surprise when it comes to the commercial multifamily masterminds. I can surprise you with anything, right?
But
All right.
I
So
always say, always expect the unexpected.
that's it. That's right. So okay. So next up, let's see. John Church, are you back yet? Nope. Miss Sonia.
Yes, I
Oh,
am.
wait. Okay, there you go. All right, Mr. John Church is on you. Go ahead and take it.
Good morning or afternoon, depending on where you are, who's come on. Yes, I am very successful investor. I have 100-unit building. I have formed investing team. We are all raising capital to be successful to close these deals. I'm also continue learning and educating myself. And while I'm doing that, I'm also reaching back and pulling others up with me. And so I'm also being generous and sharing knowledge and information and will continue to direct more investors to the multifamily, commercial, and hopefully the GOB.
Fantastic. Blessing. That's a blessing. All right. Okay, so I know I skipped around. We did get Miss Sapphire. We got Kenneth, Sonia,
Daryl,
Paul Hint, huh?
he said hopefully too.
Wait, what did he say that? That's what So can you say that again? Because Alicia caught that one. I didn't catch that one.
That last part you said hopefully to the GOB. You are.
Oh, I'm going to bring Mr.
I
Jim.
am.
Thank you.
No, I am bringing
investors to the GOB. Thank you.
There you go. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Alicia, for see, I slept a little bit on that one. That's why we hold each other accountable, right? She just held me accountable. There you go. And then Miss Stephanie sort of seconds her. She said, all right. All right. So Paul Henry. Okay, we'll come back to him. Richard Copeland. All right, we'll come back to him if we have the time. Marcus Stanford. Oh, there he is. All right.
Hey, good morning, folks. Happy holidays to all of you. I hope it's a blessing. First and foremost, as Darryl and Alicia stated earlier, I really got off track from my goals and ambitions for 2023 for a couple of things, some personal, some business. So going forward, as Darryl wanted us to state, I will have my brokerage up and running and successful like I want to here in New Jersey. I will have my investments, 500 doors in the great state of Texas going forward. I will continue looking out financially and mostly for my family. And most of all, that's the most important thing out of anything I'm about to say, is that I will continue and will have good health going forward. As Daniel said, the road for a lot of us is a little shorter going forward than it is backwards. So as I'm going forward, I intend to live the fullest and the healthiest in the best way possible. So that's what I'm looking for 2024 and beyond.
Right. So I need you to change that word will to the present now, so that the subconscious mind will know that it needs to get to work right now. So you said a lot of wills, change them to the now, to the present now. Can you please do that?
You're making me remember what I just said. I'm like Alicia.
Right? You said I will have units in Texas. I will work in my brokerage. You said I will do something with my family. You said, so those things I want to bring it to the now. I have a
I have a
brokerage firm.
successful brokerage. I have a successful investment business. I have a great, perfect family, and I have great health in there.
There it is. There it is.
All
there
right,
it is.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep. So now I just want to do one last thing, because we did say a lot of the I ams and I have, but the one thing we didn't say, and I really would like to I'm just gonna go around to everyone, and I would like if we could all just say, and let's do one at a time. Let's do one at a time. Just say, I am grateful. That's it.
Absolutely.
Because we said a lot of I haves, I am, and that, but we didn't say I am grateful. So let's just
grateful.
I am grateful. Miss Stephanie?
I am grateful.
Miss Kay?
I am grateful.
I am grateful.
Mr. Cedric?
I am grateful.
Mr. John?
I am grateful and blessed.
Daniel, he did say it because I wrote it down. You want to say it again, Mr. Daniel?
I am not only grateful, I'm blessed.
Oh, there, woo. Mr. Marcus?
I am grateful and blessed.
Miss Sapphire?
I am grateful.
Mr. Kenneth?
I am blessed and grateful.
Okay, let me see. Miss Sonia, are you here? Paul, are you here? Richard, are you here? All right. I am blessed and I am grateful. I truly am.
That's what my shirt says. I'm blessed.
That's right. Blessed and grateful. And I want to thank you all for not leaving. Right? You didn't leave. You stayed for the hour to do this. I want to thank you for not leaving. And I am going to stop the recording, but I want to say this before I stop the recording. I am grateful for everything that I've accomplished. I am grateful to you all for coming every single Tuesday at 11 o'clock. If it wasn't for you, there would be no commercial multifamily mastermind. You come every single Tuesday. You have stuck with me when we had 60 people to where even when we have few people, you're always there. I could count on you. I could count on you. So I am bringing more deals. No, I have more deals for the commercial multifamily mastermind. And each and every one of you that said that you want your units, I am bringing those units. Take part in this. Let's do it. I know Miss Sapphire said she want her 100 in Atlanta, but I'm going to bring some units and give her the opportunity to get them, but it may not be in Atlanta. I know Miss Sapphire said in Chicago,
Stephanie.
Yeah, Miss Stephanie in her city, Ohio.
Yes.
I know Miss Stephanie said she's going to get her units in Ohio, but I'm gonna bring some units and I'm gonna give her the opportunity to get those units. Just may not be in Ohio.
And I did say that. I said we were going to have them here, but we were also going to acquire them from you.
Yeah, there it is. So I'm definitely going to bring the units, and I would like for each and every one of you to fulfill your dreams. I want all your dreams to be fulfilled.
Hey, Daryl.
All your goals. Yes.
Can we do this? Because we're saying that this is going to achieve in 2024. And as I indicated, I know mine is going to happen. I'm saying I am going to have mine before December 2024. So it's 13 of us on here. When you acquire what you said that you were setting out to achieve, can you let us know?
Well, I'm hoping, I would say, please let us know. Because remember, let's hold each other accountable, right? Let's hold each other accountable. But let us all work together. That's the mastermind. If you get 100 units, 200 units, 300 units under contract, bring it to the mastermind. Let us work with you on getting that property. You're fulfilling your goal, but you're also helping us to fulfill ours. And then if someone here say, well, I mean, I won't be a part of that deal or whatever, that's okay. There's gonna be many more deals. There's 13 of us here, right? There's 13 of us here.
But yeah, I'm just saying we're all setting different numbers. Like I said, 200, you and Alicia said 2,000. So I'm just saying when we achieve that, if it's before December, let us know that you did that. And I think that would be
great. That would be excellent. Heck yeah. So, all right. Thank you all. I'm grateful, blessed, and I'm grateful to all of you. We're going to stop the recording now. It is 11:59.